future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Yay! It's the Pandora Boxx Show. Hurrah! Huzzah! Hi.
Hi.
I'm
That's
Pandora Boxx.
Yeah, yes, you sure are.
And my lovely co-host, Samantha.
Lovely. I like it. I feel like you've used that more often than not.
I know. I have. You're
I like
welcome.
I'm going to put that on my OkCupid profile.
I
right
know.
now.
And we're Periscoping live, too, if you're watching on Periscope.
Yay. Hi.
What am I on Periscope? Pandora Boxx. I think
Yeah.
that's right?
Yeah.
From our lovely assistant, Sue. Hi, Sue.
Hi,
Thank you.
Sue. Our assistant.
Our assistant.
She got a nice one. It's a requirement of the show.
Gay people like ass.
Well, I think everybody likes ass.
Hashtag butt sex.
Oh, wow. Is that like a badass Maleficent on your T-shirt?
It is.
That's
yeah.
kinda hot.
It's some designer. I don't know her name.
Oh, way to plug.
I don't know.
That's
yeah.
cute, though.
So if you're watching live and if you see just a random woman in the background, that's Sue periscoping for us. We're getting all the hip technology with the kids.
We are.
Aunt Pandy says,
We're
"I want to
Aunt
be on
Pandy.
Periscope."
You totally would be like the crazy drunk aunt who comes over for Christmas and that's about it.
Yeah, if I had nephews and nieces, I totally would.
Right? You can come to my Christmas.
No.
It's okay. I celebrate by watching The Exorcist.
Oh,
so
okay.
Come
Yay,
on over.
that's Christmas
I'm a Halloween
time.
person.
Oh.
That's it.
That's shocking.
Why?
Because you like
I'm
to
so
sit on your porch
scary.
and scare children. Yeah.
That's a great idea, actually. Thank you.
Everybody's gonna die alone.
Oh, that's just me.
Here, take one of my cats.
No, I'm going to be an old dog lady, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have 80 dogs. I'm going to learn to
You
knit.
can't have 80 dogs,
why not?
though.
Why not? Didn't you see the video
That's
of that
called
woman?
animal hoarding. One,
No.
it's not good for the animals.
But didn't you see there's a video now going around of the lady, I think she was in China or somewhere, but she rescued dog from being eaten. Basically, she would adopt these dogs and she had like a whole farm.
Well,
there
a
were like
farm.
40 dogs.
But you can't be a crazy dog lady and not have a farm
who
because
says I'm
there's
not
no
getting a
room and they're
farm?
all okay. Well,
I'm
then
getting
you're
a farm.
You know what else is big in China, which I just saw this video, is people standing and waiting for cars to hit them or jumping in front of cars or literally standing there and then running after the car and then jumping on it.
Why?
Because I guess they can get money or they're suing people or something. I watched this whole collection of why you need a dash cam. I was trying to think of the word.
I just saw you do this, and I was like,
that's
not usually.
That's a field goal. I was making a weird hand gesture, and I couldn't think
When
it.
you make that hand gesture, you're not normally referring to.
And then I stumbled because I knew you would make fun of me.
It's like, I know you so well. We know each other so well, everybody. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Somebody needs to separate us. Oh, no.
No, and they'll just, like, the light will turn green, and they'll run after. Like, they'll just stand there waiting for the car to hit them, and they just run after it and jump on the thing and fall off. And one kid just jumped on it and laid there. And one ran up, jumped on it, and then bashed his head into the windshield and fell off.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they can't be like winning these cases, can they?
Well,
I mean,
no, that's why you need the dash cam in your car. Because how could they win it when you just see? It's
Jeez.
crazy. It's like that movie, that awful movie, The Happening. You know, where they were just
I
like,
do remember that.
because the wind
M. Night
possessed them
Shyamalan.
to
Yeah,
like,
that was
kill themselves.
He comes
or
up
trees
with some weird
or
villains.
something like
Oh,
that.
nature. Well, yeah. I mean,
Nature hates us. Yeah, no shit.
Well, I don't blame her.
She should.
She should.
Well, something else that, it's time for a little sitting and bitching.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting and bitching.
That's my favorite part. It never gets old.
Dumb sound effect.
I know.
It is Black History Month, and I'm not bitching about that. I am bitching that people actually are like, why isn't there a White History Month?
Because that's just history. I don't know. I mean, really?
Damn dumb bitches.
Really?
It's so. I don't even understand it. Like, I don't get it.
Wow.
And they're all like hating on Beyonce, and there was a hashtag boycott Beyonce because of her video.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, and because it's a good video.
Yeah.
I love the lyrics. I don't really love the song as much, but I like the lyrics. I like Beyonce, and it's an empowering song. It's like people are saying that it's against cops and this. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not. But yet nobody was bitching when Lady Gaga's song came out, the one that's about, date rape or no one bitched about that. So why are they bitching about this? They both have powerful messages that are good messages. So what's the problem?
There are occasional, if not a lot of times, I'm embarrassed to be white.
Yeah.
And when people say that, I'm like, oh.
Oh, that's why.
Damn, you're a dumb bitch.
Wow.
So, but we're going to talk about Super Bowl and everything when we have our guests on, because it's a good topic. So we'll save it.
I went to the mall on Super Bowl Sunday. I was like, there won't be a man in here. It'll be fabulous.
That's
so
something
I have
to bitch about.
Nothing
the mall.
to say. The mall. I know. No, but I do have something to sit and bitch about, though. Can I hear the sound effect one more time? Just because I love it. So
Sitting and bitching.
I want to make one of those too. But I feel kind of stupid bitching about this, considering it's not nearly as important as what we just talked about. So it feels a little trite at the moment.
It's all right. You can bitch about anything. And this is like sitting and bitching like, well, that one is a big topic that we should continue to bitch about because people are stupid. But sometimes you just have to bitch. You have to openly bitch and say, I'm releasing this into the world. It's not really a major deal, but once I bitch about it, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, people like to bitch about everything just to hear themselves bitch. I actually overheard. Did I tell you about the two kids that I heard the other day? They were talking to each other, and the one guy was like, dude, 2-day weekends are bullshit. I was like, oh, are they? Because it was President's Day or we had a 3-day weekend, and they were so offended by that. I was like, really? That's not what I want to bitch about.
You could get a different job.
Get a different job where weekends kind of are irrelevant, where you can make your own schedule.
I work every weekend.
That?
So
I know.
How about that?
Weekends mean nothing to me. I'm doing shows. Whatever. Tuesday, Wednesday, those are my weekends. But
I fart in their general direction.
I know. But what I was going to bitch about is men, gentlemen of the world. If you happen to see your ex-girlfriend on OkCupid 15 years later, don't message her. She's not interested.
Oh.
I had literally my first love, first guy that I ever, everything basically sent me a message on Facebook literally 15 years later and was like, hey, I don't know. I know you and you know me. You want to talk? I was like, no. No, I do not. No. Maybe if you weren't such a selfish prick and left me for a Hooters waitress when I was 16 years old, you wouldn't be alone.
So here's the thing. Now, you should put straight men in front of that.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yes.
That's totally what I meant.
I mean, gay men pull some shit too, but they would just be like, let's fuck.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure
that's what
that's what he was saying. Yeah, definitely. Which I'm not interested.
Gay people that are more to the point. I would like to lick your dick.
Popsicle? You want some of my popsicle?
Can I put my thumb in your butt?
How about... Oh, it's already in.
How about...
No, say it. Say it.
I was going too far. It was like, how about your boyfriend and I make out while you watch, and then you blow me?
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that, because the image that I got, I know what you meant, but it sounded like you were referring to my ex-boyfriend and that I was supposed to blow you, and I just threw up in my mouth.
No, because I know he was a little older when you were together.
Oh yeah, so
and
he's
that
definitely
means he's
older
a
now.
lot older now.
Yeah, well, he's probably your age.
If he's...
I'm sorry.
You're fired. So
love
I'll be
you.
looking for a new co-host for next week's show.
I was like, should I say it? Should I
show.
say it? Fuck it, I'm saying it. I love you.
Just because I'm over 22 doesn't mean anything.
I'm 24 myself, so who am I to talk?
Right.
Shut up, Sue. Shut up, Sue. I've known Sue for
Even our
1800
audience
years.
was laughing
I
at
know.
that one. Our audience of one.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, all right. Let's talk more about men.
Shall we?
I have a man crush.
Yay!
Sizzling. I really love I love me some Ryan Reynolds. He's very sexy. And he just said that there might be some full frontal in the movie Deadpool. And why
Really?
I'm so like
That's a superhero one,
just
right?
definitely a gay man that I'm so excited that I might see a flash of Ryan Reynolds peeing in Deadpool movie.
See, I would like to see that.
Well, it's a superhero movie and he's playing it as pansexual,
Okay.
which means he falls in love with the person.
Okay.
Not any kind of, it doesn't matter what gender they are, which
Right.
is cool.
Okay.
And that he gets in a naked fight with a villain, and he didn't wear a cock sock.
Oh.
And a cock sock, to anyone that doesn't know, is a sock for your cock.
No,
No, it's in the movie. It's like a little. I guess it's like a little fleshy. Not that
yeah,
I've
like-
never had to do a nude scene or anything, but they.
Yeah,
get
but
to,
you just do it nude.
so you can cover your junk. No, I try. They just keep.
They're
cutting
like,
it
no,
out.
put on the sock.
They're just like, no, cut.
You know what? Just put your
cut.
pants back on.
Yeah, they're just it never makes it into the movie. You would be amazed how many movies I was actually in with nude scenes, and they were like, let's
really?
just cut them out. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Oh.
it's true.
Well, I
Hunger
mean,
Games.
yeah, I do remember the uncredited Pandora
Yes.
Boxx. I do
Yeah.
remember that in like the very last part of the credits, like on another movie. but
Trainwreck.
still,
Yeah,
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck.
Exactly. I see when I think of Ryan Reynolds, I think of Blade Trinity, the third Blade. Do you remember? I don't know if you saw that, but who cares? His stomach,
I don't remember his stomach.
so pretty.
I think yeah.
Perfect.
The last movie I watched of his was Green Lantern.
Oh, I didn't see
I
that
was
one.
like, oof. I tried to watch it 3 times on a plane and fell asleep every time. I was like, oh, this movie sucks.
Is he still married to Scarlett Johansson? Are they? Oh no, he's married to the other one now. What's
I don't
her
know.
What's her name?
I did a
Blake Lively.
did
Blake
a shoulder
Lively.
shrug just for everybody just listening.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. That's gross. I feel like he's gay.
I feel like it's gross that he broke up with my Alanis Morissette.
I feel
'Cause I love Alanis.
like he wants to put his dick in my mouth.
Well, I feel like he should probably call in right now if that's true. Hey, is there
I
a
know
call?
that. I know that
Is
he's
anyone
listening.
calling right now? Oh no, I don't think anyone's
I
calling.
know that
Oh.
he watched a reality show about like 5 or 6 years ago and said
Oh,
that
he
one,
did? He said
that
that
one that
one.
dressed up like Carol Channing
That-
got lost.
I want that raspberry.
That was kind of like a geeky cross between Ellen DeGeneres and Andy Dick. That's the one I
That-
love.
yeah.
Oh, well, that is pure
Yeah.
sex right there.
Yeah. Is there any callers? No callers. Oh, maybe the line's busy. I mean, could we call him or?
All right, well, let's just. Well, I'm sure he'll call. Maybe he's texting me now, but I'm on Periscope, so
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
what it is,
That's,
Sue.
that's what. Yeah. So,
Let us know if you get any.
do you have any man crush or lesbian crushes this week?
Lesbian crushes. No, but I would like to have a straight girl says moment.
Straight girl says.
But first, let me take a selfie.
I still don't
She
take
took a selfie right
selfies.
now.
You're such
She
an
just did
asshole.
it, everybody.
Check my phone, people. You can check
If you're
my
not
phone.
watching live, she just took a selfie.
So I
Of
want.
her vagina.
Well,
Virgina. I said virgina.
okay. You know
I
what?
don't know why I said virgina.
I wasn't going to talk about my vagina, but now I am, just to
Oh,
spite
no.
you. Just to spite you. Because here's what I want. Here's
Oh, no.
here's what I want.
Not the vagina.
God, it's like slut shaming, but just anatomy shaming at this point. Jesus Christ. Everybody sign a petition. I went to go, yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Fuck it. I was like, should I? Yeah, fuck it. I went to go get a vibrator, right? And I go in, and you go in, like, as a woman, you go in, and you don't know who's going to be in there. It's kind of uncomfortable, and you're like, well, fuck it. I don't know, whatever. Who cares? The job's got to get done, you know? So you go in. So I went in, and I didn't know what it was going to be like, but there were a few guys in there. But
Is it a vibrator store?
it's like it was like a sex shop, just like they have lingerie and they have toys and they have a
Vibrate
little bit
for
of
you.
everything. Yeah, a little bit. It wasn't like a porn house. Shut up. Anyway,
Like a Chi-Chi LaRue store,
yeah, classy.
Shishi LaRue.
Shishi, classy. Exactly.
which is on Santa Monica Boulevard. Oh, they're not a sponsor, so never mind.
Oh yeah. So don't go there. No, go there. Do what you want. Do what you need to do to get your rocks off is what Pandora is saying. But anyway, so I go in Don't make that face at me. And you don't know if it's going to be awkward. And there were a bunch of dudes in there. But honestly, to my surprise, like none of them were even looking at me when I was looking at these vibrators. And I was so offended. I was like, what the fuck? Seriously? A hot chick's going to walk in here. I clearly just spent $80 on a stick that buzzes. And you're not even going to look at me? Like, no wonder I need the stick that buzzes. Come on, guys. Come on.
They might have been gay.
That's what I'm going to tell myself every
time. Were they
time.
looking at the vibrators too?
No, just anal beads.
Well, you know, some sex shops have little hookup places in the back for gentlemen who are, what do we say, on the down low?
The DL.
The DL.
Oh.
Businessmen who have wives who like gentlemen to lick their balls.
Do you know which one Ryan Reynolds goes to? Because I'd like to frequent that one.
That is my house.
Hey, are there any phone calls? No, nothing. No text.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we have some fabulous guests that are coming on the show. The fabulous Laganja Estranja is here. I love her. She's back for a second time. And we were going to have Gia Gunn on the show, but Gia is a little sick, so she's going to call in. But we have to have another fabulous Drag Race sister of mine, Jasmine Masters, who always has something to say. So we've got fabulous guests, and we have a call-in guest. Our first call-in
I know,
guest.
our first call-in.
I'm so fancy. I'm a fancy lady on the show. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Please stop her.
All right, so we're gonna play a song. Well, it's Gia Gunn's song with Laganja Estranja, but mostly Gia. So we'll play it.
Cute.
In honor of her. Maybe it'll give her some good juju to get her
better.
Stop sucking so much dick, girl. All right, here it is.
Absolutely. My name is Gia Gunn, spelled G-I-A Gunn. Just got off the boat, a little trip from Asia. Just landed like fresh tilapia. And I think it's time we got some fresh fish up in here. Ain't that right, Laganja? Okay. I don't like messy queens. I don't like manly queens. I don't like trashy queens. And I don't like cheap queens. I don't like messy queens. I don't like manly queens. I don't like trashy queens. Let me feel like, feel like pussy, feel like cunt. 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 Absolutely. I don't like messy queens. I don't like manly queens. I don't like trashy queens. And I don't like cheap queens. I don't like messy queens. I don't like manly queens. I don't like trashy queens. Let me feel like, feel like pussy, feel like cunt. 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 It kinda looks like your vagina. Crazy cookie cunt. 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 It kinda looks like your vagina. How is she? 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 You guys are all still good.
Hey!
Yay, Gia Gunn and Laganja Estranja. Bring on the guns. This is about the only move I can do, that hand wave. That's it. That's the only move I can do from any of you, because that's about my dancing skills. Although I can add backup dancer to my resume because of Miley Cyrus.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
We did
Right.
You right, girl.
So Laganja Estranja is here.
Yay! Thanks for having me back again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming back.
It's good to be back.
And Jasmine Master.
Hey, everybody, what's going on?
They love you. They really love you.
I feel it. The women love me. The men love me.
Yeah, everything in between loves you too.
I know.
Right, that part.
It's
That
drag
part.
sisters in the house. Drag race sisters. Drag race sisters. Yeah.
All right.
I'm honorary.
And
Yes.
yes.
Yay.
Naturally.
And we have Gia Gunn on the phone. Is she here?
Hi.
Hi,
Gia.
How are you?
What's the tea?
We miss you.
I'm lovely. I've been better, but I'm here. I'm present. I'm ready to go ahead and take what's on hand.
I think that you should just stop licking so much European dick when you're on tour, and you might have been able to be in here. I mean, I'm just assuming.
Well,
but-
there's cures for things like that. There's aftermath. This is probably what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah.
But thank God we're in
We
California,
like to get down
honey.
with the get down. We like to have a good time on the road. Yeah, miss things.
But thank God we're in California and we have all that good weed, right, Mama?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, girl, because we're medicated and we're lovely, but I'm still up in the bed and I'm still watching YouTube videos.
Nice.
She loves to watch pageant videos. I swear to God, every night when we get back from the gig, if she's not licking the European dick, we are watching pageant videos. Girl, Miss Gia loves a good throwback video. What were we watching earlier today, girl?
Love to be inspired by the Miss Continental.
Yes,
Right,
Right.
the Miss Continental.
Theatrical, different type of theatrics that happen around the world. Yeah, I like to get inspired, get up at my gig. Yeah, it's a great, great resource.
And the pageant girls, especially Miss Continental, they throw down at pageants.
Oh,
Those
baby,
numbers.
they don't play. I did it twice. And trust me, I was looking at them bitches in the back. I was like, damn, bitch, I felt like I was doing drag all over again. Because for the first time, because they was, it's something that you have to experience to really see what goes on downstairs. Wow. It's a lot.
Yeah, I did one.
And
in
Miss
Rochester.
Jasmine, you've experienced a pageant or two, haven't you, girl? A good old gookin'.
Yes, bitch.
Not a gooking at the page, girl.
But no,
my
girl,
God.
I lost those. I got my ass whooped at them pageants, bitch. But I had so much fun. That's why I'm going back, Gia, bitch. But I had so much fun there.
Good for you.
Yes,
And that's what I always say. A pageant is about having fun.
It
it's
is.
about really not going to really make coins, but to really express yourself and do what you love to do and show those
Correct.
people that you have come to win that crown.
Yeah, and I've met so many friends there. It's fun. I think everybody should at least try one.
I think it's
Yes,
really
girl,
great
I've
for the
seen you on the
experience.
YouTube videos too, girl. I've seen you
Yes,
out there
bitch.
sneaking
I was
down, doing
third-
those
Miss
3/4
Thing-
turns and all that.
Yes, girl. I was third in interview, girl, by 1 point. And I was fifth in talent,
live.
bitch, by myself, doing a little Nene.
Oh.
I
Now,
love
Gia,
it.
when are you going to enter the Ladyboy pageant?
Well, girl, as soon as I can go ahead and figure out what's going on with the estrogen flow and stuff and exactly what type of body parts are going to be required for the pageant. Because, Thailand, they don't play, okay?
Right.
Oh,
God.
gosh.
They require body parts, not like foam padding and, heavy makeup and stuff like that. So, I got to get my mind right and figure out what's going to be the best system for me.
Right. She
A
wants to get
pageant is all about
natched.
finding the right system so you don't get gooped right before the crowning.
Shut up, bitch, but you
Girl,
beautiful,
you could
girl.
Be beautiful, but honey, you may just not have what it takes to be that Miss Gay, whatever it is.
How about it?
2016 that year or whatever year it is, and they may just say, we're going to give it to Miss Thing over there.
Well, do they have a pageant for white ladies of a certain age with questionable rhythm that
ma'am.
can't death drop?
Sounds like
Is
about
there a
all of
pageant?
them.
Can I start that one?
Yeah, I want to say all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, do it, girl. They got pageants for everything, bitch. They make
Oh,
up
my
pageants.
God.
Yes, bro, you never know.
All right. So
Pandora, is that something that you would ever do or consider that interests you?
She did pageants
no, I
before.
did. I did. I have a few titles to my belt. I did do pageants before, but I kind of never.
Okay.
Like, I always felt like they weren't exactly the right fit for me.
Right.
Especially, I did a Miss Continental
Sure.
preliminary, and I was like, girl. And then they had like the booklet, and they showed all the queens, and I flipped through, and I'm like, ooh, I'm not. There's something that doesn't belong here, and that is me. I'm like,
Because they're beautiful.
but they were fun to put together because it was, especially then, it was like a chance to put together like a really big number, and that was always my favorite. And I did win talent.
Absolutely.
I lost more pageants than I've won, but I usually always won talent when I did it. So.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Team talent, honey.
Okay. That part.
Now, what do we think about the pageant queen, Ms. Naysha Lopez, on the season 8,
Well,
representing Chicago?
I was just gonna say we need to get to the soapbox portion of the show.
Right. Am I jumping the gun?
No, you're not jumping
Bitch,
the
you
gun.
was right on time.
You're
It
right on
sound
time. So let's talk about the new cast for season 8 of Drag Race, since we've got 4 people that were on Drag Race and 1 Drag Race sniffer, Samantha Hale, who
Sniff, sniff. Because she's going to leave us and go to another one later.
Oh my God! Wow.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
I love you
Actually,
too.
it was. If you can't see it, if you're just listening, but the look on Samantha's face was priceless.
Yes, it was.
Now you have to go to our YouTube and watch
I know,
it.
right? Yeah. So what do you guys think? What is everyone thinking about? Well, let's start with Naysha Lopez, who I think is gorgeous.
She is.
Drop
Ooh,
dead
she's
gorgeous.
beautiful. Even in person, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
And nice. She's really a sweet girl.
Yeah.
The first time I met her was
she
at
said-
Continental. That was the first time I met her. And Candy Ho and Queen Bee Ho. I met all them at Continental.
Yes,
I
she said.
I actually just got to spend a little more time with Kenny Ho because she went on the drag Stars cruise, and she's lovely.
Yeah.
Like, so nice. Because sometimes we work together, but we really don't work
Get to
together
know
because it's
each
so
other.
quick.
Right.
So it was really cool to kind of get to know some of these queens I didn't know very well, and
Yeah.
I love her. She's great.
Yeah, she's sweet.
Well, overall, I just think the whole vintage feel of the promo is amazing. I
Me too.
I
Yeah.
super loved it. I mean, I loved the American Apparel approach for season 7.
Girl,
But-
that gave me more in the
funny.
closet, or what's that thrift store?
Out of the closet.
In the closet.
Okay.
In the
Well,
closet.
something, girl. I knew it was something closet.
But
It's a
I
whole
just-
different store, girl.
Yeah, that's what that gave me, though.
I love
Yeah.
that they gave the girls
Latino
lines.
shades.
You
I
know, I think this
know.
was the first promo where we've really had lines and story, and
Right.
I thought that was really cool, and we really got to see the girls in a different way. So I
Yeah.
just thought the promo overall was very exciting, very fun. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking
I wanna
forward to
watch it
seeing
now.
all the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
think
definitely appreciated Ms. RuPaul's silhouette. It was not her typical this time around.
it was
She
different.
looked
Very different.
lovely and cute,
And
and the
that
hair
hair.
was whoop.
That
Oh,
hair.
I know.
Yeah.
Wasn't it bright?
Saw her right together.
She was wearing a lot of green, though. I'm like, how did Michelle let that
Well,
happen?
it was seafoam. It was sea foam.
Yeah,
That's
it
true.
wasn't like ganja
acceptable.
green.
Oh, shit. I lost
Right.
my honorary card there.
Michelle ain't paying
Shoot.
her
More
bills.
of
Rue gonna wear what she wanted, but Michelle don't pay them bills.
That's true.
Yeah, I think when I first saw the pictures, I kind of wasn't sure just because it had you didn't really get their full characters of what they were. But when you saw the promo, I really liked the combination,
Yeah.
and I just watched all the Meet the Queens videos too, and I actually have to say that I literally like all of them. Like there wasn't one that I was like, oh, this
Bitch,
bitch.
every last. When I
Yeah.
seen the promo picture, I was like, bitch. I was gagging because I'm
Yeah.
like, we didn't look.
Oh, well, you know what? I knew what they were going for in the season 7 promo. I
Yeah.
don't know if they hit the mark with it though. Like I
But
really was
It was like American Apparel, 2007.
Somebody said Stanford Moms or something.
Realness.
But I really enjoyed the look and the colors of it. I like the
Yeah,
color because
yeah.
it makes you like, wow, it makes you, kind of happy. Well, I was high, but it
Hey.
made me
You high?
excited.
No.
I don't believe anyone in this
So if
room
we
gets
all
high.
had to choose
No.
one that we were rooting for,
Well,
yeah, I'm gonna take it there.
I'm definitely
one.
rooting for Robbie Turner. She's my really good Judy from Seattle. She's
great.
sisters with Ben and Jinx, and I think she's really
Okay.
funny, really, really talented, and she's also very nice. She's one of the few queens when I've gone to a location has like taken me in, shown me around, really
That's
welcomed me
awesome.
with open arms. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely rooting for her. I think that she's got a lot of potential and will be great on the show.
Nice.
Lovely.
Right. Bitch, who you choose,
Jasmine.
girl? Who do you choose, girl?
Well, I have 2 good Judies from Chicago that are on the season.
Right.
I admire them both. Ms. Nace I followed ever since I was a little boy. drag up in the house watching the YouTube video.
You were a little boy?
And Miss Kinty, well, you know, a little girl, yeah.
Right.
Up in the house. And Miss Kinty actually experienced working with her at the Neverland parties that she would host in Chicago. It's like a circus party that she and I were heavily involved with at one point. And that's where I first met her. And they're both great, lovely people. But I'm going to have to say I am rooting for my girl, Miss Kinty, because not only do they say that she's like a combo of me and Miss Trixie, but she's also Asian and she's very creative and she is exactly the opposite of me, which is lovely. And
well, that is true.
Oh,
Never spoke truer words, Gia.
She can paint though.
Yes, she
her
can.
face is stunning.
Oh my God, that
yeah,
bitch
she can
is
really.
Yeah.
beautiful. I'm
She's
like,
painted
what,
for
bitch?
59 funerals.
And
Definitely.
the creation she comes up with.
I mean, she's so creative and just you never spook her with the same type of look.
Yeah.
Well, what about you,
Definitely.
Jasmine? Who are you rooting for?
Girl, I know too many of them girls on here. I can't.
Hard to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am happy that everybody's on there because, you know, I feel everybody need that experience that does drag. But I know too many girls. Like, I really do. I know Cynthia from Austin. Like, me and her have some really one-on-one deep conversations.
Yeah.
Nomi.
Yeah.
I know Nomi. She's
Love
beautiful.
her.
Oh, my God. She's stunning.
Now, her legs
She's
are
gorgeous.
everything.
Everything.
Yes. You know what? She's like Raja and Raven mixed in
Mixed
one.
together.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because she's tall like Raja.
Yeah.
But she had that paint like,
Right.
And she's
you know,
just like
Raven and
yeah.
RuPaul. She is gorgeous.
Yeah, and she's so genuinely sweet,
Yeah.
and polite, and just
Like a
really
little
nice
babe,
to
like a
be
little
around.
boy.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Oh, no,
I'm like,
a little
damn,
girl.
bitch.
I'm
I
just
hate
like,
her.
like no, right? Like not a mean bone in her
No,
body.
just so
Yeah.
nice and pleasant and
Yeah.
easy to talk. I'm like,
On the
damn.
promo when she was like booked, I was
Yes,
like, bitch,
she
yes,
nailed the line.
she nailed
Yeah.
that
Well,
line.
that
Yeah.
shows that she can at least play the role.
She looks
Yeah.
sick to me.
Yeah.
I'm happy for all of them though.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Who are you guys rooting for?
Well, I really liked Thorgy Thor in the promos
Love,
and the
yes.
thing. Like, I was
Yeah,
like, oh my
she's
gosh, I
amazing.
hope that she goes far just for the personality. Like, I feel like she's going to bring a lot to that. And Bob the drag queen.
Yeah,
What a
very
character!
amazing.
So funny.
But
Oh.
I'm really like I absolutely adore Derek Barry and such a
Yes.
sweetheart.
Oh my
gosh.
Yeah.
And it'll be
Of
interesting to
course.
see him show that he is more than just
More
a
than
Britney.
Britney.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
impersonator.
But that
And
Britney is sickening though.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it'll
you
be
can't
on.
beat
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
his
yeah.
Britney is
So
wow.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Of
you know.
course.
But I do like all the girls. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
leaning
it's going
towards
to be a
Derek.
good season.
Definitely going to be a good season.
Yeah, because I don't like you're looking at it, and I didn't watch it going. You know, it's mean to say, but there wasn't that one. I'm like, oh, she's going home first.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, no.
And there wasn't
wasn't.
one that I thought that, and I really don't like. And I don't know who goes first. I don't know a lot
right.
of this stuff.
And it's so fun to hear
Don't
people
go on
already.
Reddit, girl. They know everything.
I know.
I was
I
gonna
like
say, girl, the tea has already been leaked.
Girl, they dish all the tea.
Well, Alaska's a big fan of the show too, and she's like, I don't want. She's like, I don't listen. She's like, I don't want to know anything. I want to watch it and be surprised. And
Yeah.
so yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
good season.
it's
Dude,
cute though,
that
but
takes
you know
the
that's
fun
all
out of it.
hearsay. It's nothing. We don't really.
Oh no!
Yeah, everyone
I
can
actually
speculate.
saw one,
Yeah.
and I watched when I was doing the recaps. I don't know if I'm doing them again, but I saw episodes ahead, and somebody, I think it was season 6, they were like, "Oh well, Bianca Del Rio goes home first," and I was like,
Oh,
"Well,
okay.
that couldn't be more wrong." than
Right,
anything." And somebody predicted all of this and said, "Oh, this is exactly what happens," and they were completely, absolutely wrong. And I took everything I had to go, "You are an idiot," and where did you even get this from?
Girl, they
Smiling
sitting on
nod.
their ass thinking.
Smiling.
Reddit.
Yeah.
We don't even need to get started about
Oh
Reddit.
God, Reddit.
Keyboard courage, honey.
Oh
Yes.
God, I know.
Oh, they so good.
Ooh.
Well,
And they
you know what?
kids.
I know something that we also need to talk about. If we're going to keep talking about drag queens, we need to talk about Beyonce at the Super Bowl.
Yes, God.
Yes, bitch. You see that? I want you to show me
She
the moves,
turned
girl.
up.
She did.
She did.
And how was
Yeah.
the Michael Jackson inspired outfit?
It was cute. Bruno
Super
Mars.
cute.
You know, I got it right away when it started. I honestly did with the colors. Because I'm like, he's in white, but I see the rainbow colors there. You know, I didn't see rainbow.
Yeah.
And I got it then. But then when I was watching it, I'm like, well, how the hell is Beyonce going to tie into what, you know, he's doing and what he's singing? But I still didn't catch that tea until after when people start doing it on social media about the Black Panther and everything like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But I was like, oh, Bruno Mars came out his little black leather, and I'm like, what Beyonce gonna have on red? You know, I'm thinking like, what, you know, the combination. I was trying to see how it fit. I didn't get into it afterwards, but I thought it was cute from the beginning to the end, though.
Yeah, I thought the whole performance was amazing,
Yeah.
and kind of when they said Coldplay, I'm like, and I'm like,
well, I
'cause,
would have been like, anyway.
But then,
But wait,
Coldplay.
did you see that Cookie? Excuse me for not remembering her
Yes.
real name. Taj Hall.
Taraji.
Thank you.
P. Henson.
She had been drinking the Kool-Aid that night, and she had tweeted that she said Maroon 5 was killing it. But it turns out that it was Coldplay.
Yes,
so
baby.
Miss Cookie had to come on and apologize for drinking too much Kool-Aid that night, but she wanted
Baby.
y'all to know that white boy was killing it regardless his name.
Right.
Okay?
Killing it.
no, it's all
Yeah,
all
they
white
look
people look the
They all look
same.
alike.
So,
Well, so
no.
do we. So welcome to our club.
No, and I actually realized I did like the Coldplay song that he did. I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize it was Coldplay, but he did a really good job.
Yeah.
He did.
And
He
it-
looked
it
fine.
meshed everything together.
They have a
really
video
well, and-
too, Beyonce and Coldplay.
Yeah,
They
they
do.
do.
Oh yeah. See, I feel like I actually can like Coldplay again now that he's not with Gwyneth Paltrow anymore because I couldn't stand her.
shade.
I can
Um,
listen to them again and not.
So, but for all the like, you know, it was such a great performance. There's a huge backlash. There's
Of
one
course.
about like people backlashing that they were promoting gay pride because there was rainbow colors,
Right.
And then they're
Heaven
bashing.
forbid.
There's like
Yeah,
a
right.
boycott Beyonce because it says that her video was like, you know, against police.
Right.
And then, you know, there's that whole thing about, we talked about earlier before you guys were on, about how there's some people that say, why is there a Black History Month? Why isn't there a White History Month?
Right.
I just want to say there's a lot of dumb people out there.
Correct. It's the same thing
Yeah.
like people
Right.
saying like instead of we should say Black Lives Matter, we should say all lives matter. It's like no, you're missing the point.
Yeah.
Completely. So I agree
Yeah.
100% with that.
Somebody today, and I minding my business, wasn't even on Facebook. Didn't say shit about nothing. Somebody just took.
Wait,
the time.
you were on Facebook.
Wait,
Girl,
and you didn't
what?
have
You
nothing,
had
to,
nothing
say?
to say?
I wasn't on it. I was watching the Young and the Restless. So I was minding my own, chiefing. You know what I mean? Exterminator back there killing the termites. I'm smoking and watching TV. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, commercial come on. I go through Facebook or whatever. And this guy just letting me have it about the Black Panthers and the gay this and well, honey, what did I do? What did I,
Right.
did I say any
You're like,
fucking
I wasn't
thing?
even there.
I'm like, but let me tell you something. I live in Culver
Right.
City. You know what I mean? And
Just offending
I don't live in a bad neighborhood. But just for me, being a black man, when I walk down the street, even with my flip flops I have on now, shorts, I would get pulled over by the police. They would say, "What are you doing in this neighborhood?" That's the first word they always say that to
Crazy.
me. So I'm like, my thing is, I ain't got. Well, if you mad at Beyonce or whoever, why you telling me? What the fuck I got to do with anything?
Right.
I mean, I ain't saying shit about.
Maybe they think you're gonna call her. Like just say Beyonce,
Right.
hey.
If I had a guy, you got a number?
Right.
But you know, it's just like I think it's all just stupid. For real, life is too short for us to be worrying about Beyonce and the Super Bowl and all that. They just need something to talk about.
Totally. And I mean, I think that the song is very empowering, and it's taking a major pop artist who doesn't have to say shit about anything.
Right.
Her job is to get up there and sing and entertain us.
Right.
She
Right.
doesn't have to do any of the things
Anything.
that she did. But she made a really good video and made a really strong point, and I think
Right.
it's going to empower a lot of like younger black kids.
Right.
And I'm sorry.
I was
go
going to say,
ahead.
previous to this, she was criticized for not being outspoken
Correct.
enough. And
Yeah,
now
she
she's
was.
doing this incredible thing, and now she's getting criticized for that
You
too.
can't,
So
honey.
it's
You
like, come
can't
on,
win
guys.
for losing.
Yeah.
You got one person saying yeah and 5 million saying no.
I'm
I'm
personally very excited to see her use her platform
Yeah.
for political causes. You know?
Right.
I think that she does have this huge impact on our society, and so I think it's great that she brought something like this to the forefront and is making people talk about it, regardless if it's good or bad.
Right.
We're at least all discussing it,
Right.
and I think that's what's really important in this is she's bringing visibility to a cause that keeps getting pushed down lower and lower and lower on the totem pole. So
Right.
I'm happy
Right.
that somebody finally with her stature stood up and said something and was, not afraid to be not necessarily a sellout, but like a real artist, like someone who actually has something to say. And yeah, you can still shake your ass to the track, but then there's also this huge and powerful message behind it. I know my roommate was also saying she really felt like the song spoke to girls of mixed background. My nose is from this, my mouth is from this. And she was saying it was so cool to have something like that to identify to.
Well, we're also living in America, which is
smart.
like...
Bitch, what weed you smoke?
Girl, I smoke that good sativa, honey.
Girl, you hit it. And that's when you said the nose and everything. I'm like, don't nobody
Girl,
listen.
Miss Beyonce is not playing with none of us. Okay?
No, she's not.
Got a merch line now. She's got all that stuff coming out.
Yeah, she's
Miss
slayed.
Beyonce's not here to play.
Oh, she has merch and a tour, honey. Merch and a tour.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, here's my music video, and I'm going on tour. Bye.
And how was it that Beyonce and Missy Elliott and Lady Gaga were all battling that day for the spotlight? Missy Elliott released a new song, Pep Rally. Lady Gaga sang the anthem, and then Beyonce dropped all.
Well,
that.
Lady Gaga was amazing
Powerhouse.
too.
Lady Gaga was on point.
Now that hair was a little piecey in the back. I gotta say that blowout was a little questionable, y'all.
That's it.
I want her to get a good lace front guy, but other than that, yeah. I mean, what can you? I mean, she was brilliant.
She was
so,
she was incredible.
And I hate that people are trying to compare her to Whitney Houston.
Oh, I hate that too. It's like, what?
I'm like,
they both did a great job.
Why can't they both be awesome?
Yeah,
It has
I'm
nothing
like,
to do.
It's two different versions. Both them women went up there and sang it
Right.
perfect, beautifully.
Yeah.
So what's the problem? Why we got to always compete?
I don't know.
Why are we
Right.
competing?
Why would you want them to be the same?
I feel like
they're
it's
not
alwa-
even in the same league.
It's
Yeah.
always women too. Like if they were two men, they wouldn't have compared it. If it's women, they always are trying to
divas.
compete.
Yeah.
Make
People
women
like to pit
compete
women against each other,
Of
which
course.
ladies, step up, stop it.
Yeah, and speaking of that, let's talk about Susan Sarandon at the SAG Awards and the
right.
ageism going on with this
Right.
bullshit. And okay, so this article that made me so mad was from lifezette.com, and it was written by Alexa Ladiria, who they've changed her name. They've taken her name off this because I think she's getting a lot of heat for it. But it's a woman that wrote this, and it says Sarandon's SAG raises the age-old question once again. Sarandon isn't the only too old to wear that celeb who has bared it all on the red carpet or gone over the top in inappropriate situations. Other actresses have tried holding on to the youth by wearing outfits that no one wants to see them in. And the name of the title is What Happened to Aging Gracefully. Now, I'm sorry, but Susan Sarandon looked amazing.
Flawless.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Those aren't
Delicious.
sagging boobs.
No.
Those are real
those
boobs.
are like the
They
not
look
SAG
love.
awards.
Right.
Yeah.
How old is she again?
69 or 79?
69.
Yeah. She looks amazing.
Show them
She
titties,
looks
girl.
incredible.
She looks
She looked
so
the-
good.
And she
Right.
looks so elegant. That's why when you sent
Yeah.
the article, I was like, wait, is this for real? Like,
Right.
what are people thinking is inappropriate? She has on a pantsuit.
Right.
mad.
She-
Yeah.
It was
Couldn't
a
be
power
more-
suit.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
gorgeous.
They mad.
Her boobs look great. If I had boobs now at my age like that, I wouldn't be wearing a shirt right now.
Right.
At all. She looks amazing. And did you see her tweet? Okay, so Piers Morgan was like inappropriate or something. And her response was a throwback Thursday to the picture of
Yes.
Janet from the Rocky Horror Picture Show
Yes.
with her bra, like just looking beautiful then too. Her tits
Yeah.
look the same to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
They still look great. What's the problem? And they were saying like, oh, it's because it was a memorial for David Bowie. Like David Bowie was
Would have
one to-
lived.
He would have
He
lived.
would've been like, yes, titties,
He would have
yes.
been like, yes,
Yeah.
fashion. Do something different. Be yourself. Be who you are. Hello. Ugh, people need
It's like, what? Come on.
right,
What? They need to smoke.
right.
Amen, honey.
If they smoke, they be like, "Oh, fuck that shit. I don't give a damn." For real.
Right.
They need to find something to do with their time.
Yeah.
Well, it's
She
all
looked
about
good
selling
for her age.
articles,
She's
papers.
feeling good. She's looking good.
looks
Come on.
great.
Her titties are real.
Right.
Yeah.
And
You
her,
know,
her
They're
daughter.
nice and
They look
I guess,
juicy.
Yeah, milky.
Right?
You know what I mean? Little
Milky.
squirt. She's cute titties. What are strong titties?
Well, yeah, and she's had kids, and she looks great.
Yeah.
And her daughter was wearing a low cut outfit with her boob, side boob. No one criticized her daughter.
Well, because she's younger.
So
I know, but
That's-
that,
yeah, I know, that's the
why
point.
they
Exactly.
But why you
Yeah.
worry about this woman showing her titties? She happy. She even showed her titties. She just showed a little.
It
She was
wasn't-
good.
yeah,
was
it was just
cleavage. It
curvy.
wasn't
Yeah.
even
Girl,
like-
don't trip
It
off them,
wasn't a
honey. They
nipple.
mad. Bitch, keep showing what you showing. You got it.
right.
I'm sure
Come
she's
on.
listening.
Girl,
so
if you got
I know.
it, you show
Right,
it.
she
Isn't that the
is.
rule?
Yes,
That's
Yeah.
right. You
that
got
is
it,
the
flaunt
rule.
it.
Yeah, it's yours.
Right?
It really bothered me that it was another woman coming. From
Yeah.
her.
Right.
She's mad. Where her titties? Let's see her titties.
Let's see her titties.
Let me see your titties, girl. Let me see, honey. Then we see why you mad.
A cup.
Oh.
Or a bad boo job.
Well, I'm sure all
Or-
the
yeah.
feminist blogs were just talking about it.
Okay.
Girl, it was all the rage on all the feminist blogs.
Yes. Boob
All
power.
the feminist blogs.
Well, and Susan Sarandon is like a
Well,
very
because I
outspoken
can
feminist,
project
too.
femininity for all four of you.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yes. I was like, well, there's no segue into this next topic, but there's
It
a
is.
Speaking of tits.
Idiot. Speaking of idiots, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
A mom thinks that these Star Wars toys that were in Target they look like dildos, so she was very offended. They're like
Oh,
cool
yeah, I saw
toys.
that.
They do look like dildos, though.
They do
Come
a little
on.
They
bit,
do.
but
They
I'm
do.
like, Mom, if you think they look like dildo, maybe you need to get a dildo.
Right.
She
Right.
probably do.
You're hungry.
Exactly.
You're hungry for the D, lady. You're hungry for the D.
Obviously, the child's not thinking about it.
No.
You know?
The-
Hopefully not.
No, if a child
Yeah.
looks at that and goes, "Mom, that looks like a dildo," then
Yeah,
mom better
right.
hide her dildo.
She better hide
or, because no 6-year-old's gonna look at that
No.
thinking that looks like a dildo.
It's like, you know what, Mom? Just do the right. Buy it for the kid. Let the kid play with it. And then when you're home alone, use the force.
Is
do
it
what
hello?
you gotta do. Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
May the force be in you.
Exactly.
Or in your bedside table at all times. No tea.
I said Star Wars dicks. Look at this. And I looked again. I was like, that's a toy.
Yeah.
But it
I mean,
look, it looked
Yeah.
like yeah, but I mean, come on, Mom.
a little
yeah.
bit.
She needs some dick.
Yeah.
She
I mean,
needs some
we're
dick.
all into the D in this room, except for our straight sound guy Jarvis,
Which is
but
good
he's
for me.
probably
Hey.
you're into your own, so we all have.
He
dick
touches on
experiences.
dick.
Yeah. So yeah, it's normal for us to think that, but a kid's not. So there's the message: touch
Yeah.
your
Right.
own dick,
Right.
and Mom, go get you some.
Yeah.
Right.
Please, girl.
Amen.
Yeah.
Just get some, girl.
Well, so we're from dick to bow. We always do one topic, which makes you go.
What?
Oh, we need.
Oh, wait, where's the reverb?
Oh, we need an
Hashtag of the week.
Oh no. Hashtag of the week is hashtag get some D.
Yay!
And then now
Sponsored by Gia Gunn.
Sponsored by Gia Gunn. And there's one topic that makes you go, what?
There it is. Yes.
Woohoo. Now, Gia, you might like this one too. Or there is an Etsy seller that was selling a magic 8-ball butt plug.
And it's already sold.
It's already sold, but hopefully
Oh, wow.
a magic 8-ball butt plug. It's a magic 8-ball fortune-telling butt plug. Be the hit of every party, twerking it psychic style.
God.
Yes, Bond. I love a good twerkable butt plug.
Yeah. But what if it keeps coming up no or try again? Like you're just like, oh no, try again.
She's used to
You
that.
know what a magic 8-ball
Maybe
is?
that you just try
Yeah.
again.
Wait, what do you mean when it say try again if it's in your ass?
Well,
And
Put it
it's
back
in your
in.
ass.
Take it out. Put it back in.
That's
Oh,
Shake it
so when it say
again.
try again, it's
Yeah.
really telling you to go dish.
Yeah.
Because you're shitty.
I feel
Yes. Jasmine
Try
for the
again.
win.
Right, for real. Why gonna say try again?
Yeah.
You still shitty. Grab that 2-liter bottle, baby, and go up in there because you are shitty still. Try again. That's what it mean, right?
Right.
Yes.
Is that it?
That's what it means. That's what it means. And when it say no, that just means
Yeah,
you better
it
run.
That mean, bitch.
You better run.
That mean
girl.
them greens and that burrito still up in there. Leave it alone. You need a week
right.
before you go get fucked because that ass is shitty.
Baby, you've been at the Red Lobster with Beyonce for too
Right.
long. You need to take you some seats.
Right, he didn't fuck you good, boo, because you shitty, boo. Oh, my God. Go dish, wear a pamper for a week.
well now. I feel like every gay man, every gay bottom needs a magic 8-ball.
I think we do.
butt plug.
Too bad it's sold out already.
They
a little
do.
butt
That's why it
tester.
sold out.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Oh, it did sold out. It
He
did
coming
said
over.
sold out.
They say, no, ma'am. Go back. 2 liters.
Try being a top.
Tonight you're a top.
Oh my God.
That's why it's important to be versatile. Because trust me, many a times I knew I can do it because I already ate. and I ain't had time to do it. But baby, I could do what you need me to do. But tonight, I can't be on my stomach or on my knees. It ain't gonna work. But I mean, we can still, get it on. Bro. I can still break you in. But I can't be no bottom because I don't want to be shitty.
All right.
But I need that blood plug to tell me.
All right. Well, I can think of no better way to end our show. So, thank you, Gia Gunn, for calling in and being on our
Thanks,
show.
Gia. Feel better, girl.
Sis.
Absolutely. You thought that was going to be my star role of the show. That was Jasmine's part.
And where can we find you on Twitter? At Gia Gunn?
Yes, you can find me at Gia Gunn and on Snapchat, Gia Gunn, Instagram, Facebook, all that, Gia Gunn.
Thank you, Gia. Hope you get better. And Laganja Estranja,
Thank you so much, Pandora. I appreciate it.
Hey.
Nice chatting with you, girls.
Yay, thank you.
We love you.
And Laganja, where
bye.
can we... Bye. That's always with the call and you're kind of like, oh, wait, she can't see me. Hold on. And Laganja, where can we find you?
You can find me at Laganja Estranja on every social media there is.
I love it. Thank you for coming back to the show.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Both of you are a two-time guest.
Yes.
Thank you for being repeat offenders.
Yes, we
Jasmine, where can we find you?
Ooh, Jasmine Masters on everything. And on Instagram is MS Jasmine Masters.
Miss, honey.
And Samantha Hale, where can we find you?
Looking for that butt plug. 'Cause that's hilarious. At the Samantha Hale on Facebook or Twitter and Instagram.
What you gonna do with the butt plug? You
Give it to you, girl.
Girl, I don't need the bitch.
And thank you, Jarvis on sound, and Sue, our Periscope
Yay.
friend today, and me, Pandora Boxx.
Of course.
You can find me at pandoraboxx.com. There's 2 X's in box because the extra X marks the spot.
Pandora.
With my Magic 8 butt plug.
Oh, right. We have some
Thank
good
you.
conversations. I'm sorry, girl. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just got to thank you.
Bye, everybody. Woo!